Greetings, students and staff of Monivae College. It's in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic, which is rampant across our world, inflicting death and sickness upon millions of people in every country, that on this past Sunday, August the 15th, we joined the whole church in celebrating the feast of the Assumption of Mary into heaven. This feast has been celebrated down through the centuries in every Catholic land and culture. This feast was promulgated in 1950, and this was in the aftermath of the terrible World War II, where humanity turned on each other, desecrating bodies through bombs, ammunitions, through torture, through death camps, the Holocaust, and finally through nuclear bombs, wreaking unimaginable destruction, pain and anguish on innocent people. And so it was that Pope Pius XII promulgated this feast, in which he thereby proclaimed the dignity of the human body, the dignity of every human person, as equally deserving of respect, health and well-being, no matter what race, what culture, what colour of skin, what sexuality or body shape. Every human person is equal in dignity and deserving of respect. And so it is in the feast of the Assumption of Mary into heaven, we celebrate that God chose to be enfleshed in a human body, and so was born of Mary, the mother of Jesus. And we rejoice on this feast that the young girl, Mary, who maybe was only 14, 15, 16, the same age as many of you young people, that she was open to the dream that God had for her, that she was in tune with and deeply in love with the God who is the source of her life and her meaning in life. And so it was with great courage and deep faith that Mary said yes to God's invitation. And this was a yes that was decisive for the whole human race, and has since inspired countless young women and men like yourselves in saying yes to be a mirror of God's love to their fellow humans. Yes, God in Jesus calls each of us, like Mary, to give birth to love in our world, to give birth afresh to the Christ presence in a world hungry for love and connection. So every one of us is invited to celebrate this precious gift on this feast day. So happy feast day of the Assumption of Mary into heaven, for where she has gone, we too shall follow. God bless.